Hi everyone, I'm Jackie, and welcome to another episode of Lowe's How to Anything. Let me ask you a question. How regularly do you throw away organic food or yard waste like leaves or grass clippings? What if I told you that you could take all of that unwanted organic waste and turn it into beautiful, nutrient-rich soil by composting? Composting is a great way for you to improve your soil's health. It's also a really great way to encourage plant growth. It also conserves water and reduces landfill waste. So today, I'm gonna teach you how to compost, and I'm gonna teach you how to do it in 2 different compost bins. Let's get into it. Okay, so behind me are the 2 compost bins that we're gonna be working with today. But before we dive into that, let's talk about what compost is. So compost is made up of 4 things: brown carbon products, green nitrogen products, air, and water. And you're gonna need all 4 of those elements for a healthy compost. Now, a few examples of brown carbon products are fallen leaves, twigs, or cardboard boxes. A few examples of the green nitrogen products are organic kitchen scraps, grass clippings, or old flowers. On the other hand, there is a list of things to not put into your compost. Things like meats, bread, dairy. You also don't want to put any diseased plants or weeds into your compost, just to name a few. So now that we know what to put in our compost, let's talk about our 2 compost bins behind me. So right over here, we have our stationary composter. As you can see, there's a bunch of slats on the side, and that just helps with oxygen flow. So when we're composting, you're gonna wanna use a 2-to-1 ratio. So for every 1 part of your green nitrogen that you put in, you're gonna wanna put 2 parts of your brown carbon material. So over here is our Tumbler composter. Same principles apply. There are holes on the side to allow that oxygen to come in. The main difference with this one is that this one spins. When it comes to putting your materials in, you're gonna wanna use the same exact ratios that I told you for your stationary composter. All right, let's start composting. Okay, so I have my green nitrogen and brown carbon materials right here. We're gonna start composting, and we're gonna start it off with the stationary composter. So as you can see, I picked out an area that's shaded and open, so I have easy access to my compost. So the very first thing I wanna do is put in soil. That's really gonna help create a solid foundation, and it's also really gonna help with drainage. So let's get started. All right, now it's time to start layering our brown and green materials. And remember, you're gonna wanna use a 2-to-1 ratio. So the first layer, you're gonna wanna grab your larger brown items because that's gonna help create better airflow. So let's get started. The whole point of composting is that all of these materials are gonna break down over time. The smaller the pieces, the faster the process. So don't be afraid to take your bigger pieces and make them smaller. After every layer of compost that you put in, you're gonna wanna go in with your hose and give it a light spray. You want your compost to be damp, not wet, but damp. Okay, our first bin is done. Every 1 to 2 weeks, you're going to want to turn the compost with a shovel to circulate the air. Also, when it comes time to turn your compost, just know you could always add more greens and browns. You just need to keep the ratios the same and keep it damp. All right, now we're moving on to our compost tumbler. We're gonna do the exact same thing that we did with our stationary one. The only difference is we're not going to lay down soil because we don't need that foundation. So we're going to put in our browns and our greens with the same exact ratios that we used before. So let's do it. As you can see on this tumbler, that there are 2 separate openings. That just allows us to have 2 smaller portions of our compost, and it just gives us a little bit more control with composting. And remember, after every layer of compost, you want to go in with your hose and give it a light mist. Remember, you want it to be damp, not wet. Like the stationary bin, you're gonna wanna turn this every 1 to 2 weeks, but what's different about turning this compost is all you have to do is give it a spin, which makes it that much easier. Now that both of our bins are full, I wanna talk to you guys about some common issues you might come across while composting. If your bin starts to have an unpleasant smell, chances are you have way too many greens in there and you need to add some browns to it, and that should eliminate that issue. If your compost is having a hard time breaking down, that means that you have too many browns and you need to add some greens, and make sure you just mist it and keep it damp. And if your bins start attracting insects or curious creatures, chances are the food scraps are a little large, so before you put them in there, just make sure you cut them into smaller pieces. No matter which bin that you choose, it takes 8 to 12 weeks for your compost to be ready. When you're ready to access it, for your stationary bin, you just lift up this door right here and you'll have access to your compost. For the tumbler, you just open up the doors like this, give it a spin, and pour it into a bucket. Composting is easy as just that, and both bins have incredible features. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, you can pick up your own compost bins at your local Lowe's or at Lowes.com. And while you're there, if you have any questions at all, just look out for a Lowe's Red Vest associate. They're there to help you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let us know what you want to see on the next Lowe's How to Anything video.